Hi, I'm John Gerke. I'm the President and CEO of Bona Fide Craft Draft Brewing Company. Bona Fide Brewing Company collaborates with roasters, brand owners, other beverage manufacturers to produce a better tasting cold product. We use perfect water. We use a perfected brewing process. We put this product into a keg, can, or bottle, and we've effectively elevated these beverages to the status of fine wine. We use the stainless steel Sankey beer keg because it's an exceptional package. A keg like that is good for 100 plus fills over the life, 10, 12 years. It also keeps the product very fresh. The process happens in a sterile, airtight environment. The first time our customers' products see air is when the tap handle is pulled and it's pouring into the glass. We guarantee a minimum of 90 days cold storage stability. When our product is held at ambient temperature, we guarantee 30-day stability. We use nitrogen, in this case, throughout the process. We use it in the brewing, we use it in the kegging to both preserve the product and also to nitrogenate the product. When we pour the products, you'll see that the nitrogen bubbles come to the surface. That's called the falling, much the way a stout beer falls when you pour it. And it's beautiful in presentation, but it also adds to an interesting mouthfeel, some interesting characteristics in the flavor, because the sugars and the fats actually bond with the very fine nitrogen bubbles that come to the surface, producing this crema, or this head, much like an espresso. The hair raiser tastes just like a dark roast. You wouldn't confuse it with its lighter roast cousin. One of the unique things about our process is it preserves these interesting characteristics of each product. In the case of coffee, you'll notice the dark roast still has its dark roast character, and it's a little bit smoothed out from the nitrogen. Yerba mate is a unique beverage that comes from South America. As a nitrogenated product, it's really beautiful. You'll notice that it's very clear, kind of looks like a Pilsner beer. Ethiopia Yirgacheffe is considered to be the wine of coffee because it has so many unique, interesting flavor characteristics. There's some fruitiness, there's some sweetness, there's a little bit of earthy tones going on there. I find Ethiopia Yirgacheffe poured cold with our craft draft process to be one of the most exceptional beverages I've ever tasted. Our process also works well with other beverages. In this case, this is a hibiscus tea. The hibiscus tea has a very red, bold color. The real fruity, yet natural, refreshing flavor. The proof of how our process maintains and stabilizes the flavor is when we heat the product back up. We can do this with a piece of equipment we call a hot tap, where we can reheat the product, coffee, tea, mate, on demand out of the same keg where it was poured from cold. And it's interesting because the stability of the flavor is still there. So with this hot tap unit, you can pour consistently great tasting beverages without any of the user steps that typically go with producing hot coffee. So that's really where the value of our process is better, is those two things: keg stability, shelf life, and flavor profile.